Darkzone was it was super hyped in Division. It's what everybody jumped into at first when it first came out. It had its good things, it had its flaws and its weaknesses,
which they improved upon.
They did improve upon it a lot, and then that's where survival came into the mix. It maybe didn't pan out exactly as it was hyped. Do you think you bring in a Darkzone concept into Division 2?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you don't have to do it with like snow, with heat and stuff. You could have like a toxic cloud come in.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, just the thrill of like, oh, I'm in the Darkzone now. If I die, I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just that thrill alone gets players to come in.
So
Darkzone is their
risk reward.
Yeah, Darkzone is their battle royale mode. So I mean, you improve upon it.
What did you like about Darkzone that you'd like to see in this second one, and what things would you change?
Get rid of that electric guy.
Yeah, I would get rid of
a chance.
I mean, maybe you can't do this. I would get rid of the Darkzone levels. I would have the Darkzone be one zone, generally a max level zone, because that's the higher end players are going to play it. But I would get rid of the levels.
Easy end game.
Keep it one zone. You go in there, and it's just you're there. It's your risk reward. You don't have to worry about Darkzone 1, 2, 3, 4.
You
5.
put the best weapons and gear in Darkzone for endgame, like you said, Mr. Spicy. Is that what you would do?
Yes, but your best gear in
What about your PvE side though? Because Darkzone is PvP. You know what I mean?
A good game will always separate that gear.
Sure. Okay.
Let the PvE guys enjoy their thing. Let the PvP guys enjoy their thing. I think once you mix that was the problem with Destiny is their PvP did not have PvP gear. It was all one, and so they were balanced wrong.
Okay.
The what's that pistol that would poison people forever? I can't remember the pistol, but Thorn. That was really, really overpowered in PvP.
Yeah, I think it was Thorn.
It was Thorn. That's right. It was because you could see where they go because numbers would pop up as they were running away, and then their shield wouldn't regenerate. So it was a huge disadvantage if you didn't have that weapon for a long time. So I think a good game separates those two gear. Like Guild Wars 2 did it good. I mean, you could just go right into PvP and you would have your own separate gear.
Yeah, world versus world.
But what about the idea of like always progressing? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but they have that own system.
Yeah, I guess
separate that. So, and you could even say you have to be max level to unlock that Darkzone.
Yeah, well, because I'm trying to think of a way where you could do both. But in games like Destiny, where the guns have actual features on them, that's when it gets kind of hard.
Yeah, and like with any game like this, a Destiny or whatever, that's what makes the
games
fun.
Like if you jump into the Warcraft, this latest expansion, they've changed the way PvP works. You can get high end gear no matter what you do. They're on the always progressing, right? So no matter what you can do, you can get high end gear. But how they do it is it's based on your gear level. So your item level, the higher, basically, there's kind of tiers of item levels. So even if you have the capped out item level, like the best in the world in PvP, if you're better than the lowest level guy, you're only like 2% better. So you're still technically better, but it's not so much of a, you know what I mean?
It's so like you're not overwhelming.
You kind of appease both crowds. You got your hardcore min-maxers that go in and like, yeah, I'm 2% better than you, and that will come into effect, right? Yeah. But it's not. But see, in games like Division, when you got specific things on your guns and stuff, that's when it gets hard.
That's why I think
you know what I mean. Yeah, so it probably should be separate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid Jordan, how about you? What would you keep? What would you get rid of in the Darkzone?
I already told you I'd get rid of the zones, the levels.
Yeah,
I'd make it one big thing.
Okay,
one big.
And would you keep it end game like McSpicy there?
Yeah. And then your competitive PvP would be just like when you hit level 10.